Hello, this is WYC City Team 2 with Kavaris Coleman.
Xavier Primus.
And Alex Wong.
We were sponsored by Matt Tomasula, and the purpose of our project was to find the nearby points of interest by current location. When you first navigate to our website, you are presented with a map and your current location indicated by the "You Are Here" info window. If you scroll down, you can see that we have incorporated a weather API using Forecast.io, and it just shows you the current temperature given on your current location, based on your current location.
Additional options we have is changing your starting location and also a field to change the search by type. So we're going to navigate down to a restaurant and click that button and submit it. Now we will scroll back up to the map and you will see a list of nearby restaurants in a 5,000 meter radius listed by prominence at the current time. And what we're going to do now is select a location. So we're going to go to the most prominent restaurant, which is the very first one. So after we click on Neomond, Google Map will show a directions display service. It's in beta right now, so there's double markers, but we also have the option to show and hide the listing of the prominent places nearby. There is also the ability with the direction service that we can switch to different directions. So I'll show you now. As we zoom out, we see all the markers and we can click on another location. So it repopulates the directions display, giving us the state farmers market, with also showing the Google review rating, 3.5 out of 5. And as we navigate further below, we'll see a listing of the actual directions that are generated from the request to Google Places.
So as you can see, we use the Yelp API to get a Yelp rating. It's 3.5. And the directions shows that it takes about 39 minutes to get there for about a 2-mile walk. And there's the listing of directions. And we also have the ability for the user to change their starting location in case you want to start somewhere else in the day, or you're planning ahead during the day or something. So you just type in the address of where you want to start at and click submit. And as you can see, it changes where you start from, and it'll also repopulate the list based on that new starting location and what restaurants it is right now that are closest. And if you click one of those restaurants on the list, you'll see that it'll repopulate the map with new directions.
So one part usability with maps is that you have the option to flick the cursor off of the screen so you don't know where your starting position is at. And we were looking at mitigating this on the mobile interface. So when we scroll off of the screen and we don't know where we're starting, we can always navigate to the top and click the current location button and it'll drag us back to the center location. So in reference to our usability issue, we thought it'd be necessary to show a mobile view. So what we're going to do is emulate the Nexus 5 in the Chrome browsing emulator and show you a display of our web idea. So in this, it's basically for our users on the go. It's going to be a minified version of what our website actually shows. So as you see, it's pretty much similar interface. At the top, we show the map with your current location. Then we show the weather and the current forecast, as well as the ability to change your starting location. And we even have the same feature to change the type of search. So we're going to do that same thing and search for parks. Click submit, and I didn't know if it worked, so I clicked it like 3 times. And
So now we're going to scroll back to the top, and we'll be able to see on the map that the markers still are populated. The points of interest at the top right aren't being shown because of the usability. Everything would be convoluted, but you can still see that the directions will still be populated if you click on one of the markers. And it still has the Yelp rating and the directions are still at the bottom. So we were thinking about future iterations of our project and we were thinking about the mobile interface. As you can see, everything is kind of convoluted at the moment. A lot of things are kind of going on. So we were thinking about actually implementing a mobile web application that would make it way easier for the user. Navigating the app would be a lot easier if there was a swiping capability. Well, thank you. This is our application. This is Walk Your City Team 2, and we appreciate your time.